Hi everyone, welcome to Organic 2. In this short video, I'll walk you through the platforms that we need for the course, in addition to the structure of the course. So this is the eCampus page, and you can access the syllabus from here. So if you open the syllabus, you can see my cell phone. You can text me, you can call me, whatever you want. I do have my email address there. You can email me as well. And if you're studying and there's anything that you don't understand, please do not hesitate to let me know. I'll send you a Teams invitation and I can explain whatever you don't understand. So the two platforms that we need for this course are Cengage and Top Hat. Guys, if you have those, do not buy them again. But if you don't have them, you need to purchase them. And those mainly are for assignments, exams, and quizzes. So the Cengage platform, this is the unlimited one-term subscription access, and this is the 4-month access, not the 1 year, the 4-month access. Now, if you already have Cengage, it's fine, you can use it. But if you don't have that, I want you to purchase the 4-month access. Do not purchase the 1 year access because it differs in the price. Um, we will be using Cengage for mainly assignments only. And every chapter will have 1 to 2 assignments that you would need to complete. Also in Cengage, you have the ebook with it. So you simply pay a flat fee of, I believe, $149.99. This is the price for it. Now it varies if you want to purchase it from the platform or from the website or from the bookstore. If you want to purchase it from the bookstore, it's going to be slightly more expensive than $149.99. So the Cengage Unlimited includes the ebook, and this is our ebook that we are going to use. Do not purchase individually, please. This will come with the package. Um, and in addition to the solution manual in there. So to purchase the Cengage, I want you to follow those steps in here. And pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to go to eCampus. And what you're going to see is an OWL introduction folder. So you are going to go in that and you're going to watch a short video in there. Now, this video, this is an older price, by the way. I have to update that. So this video over here is going to guide you through the steps that you would need in order to subscribe to Cengage Unlimited. So once you watch this video, you can either watch the video or read the PDF file. Once you watch this video over here, I'd like you to go back to the course content. And you're going to go to this folder now, which is the OWL links to ebooks and e-assignments. And you are going to press on that. And you are going to, actually, you can press on any of these icons in there. These are Cengage icons. We have the first one, this is for the course, and then the others, these are for the solution manual, if there's any technical support or anything like this. So you're going to go ahead and press on this icon there. Now, right now, I already have a subscription, so it's going to take me directly into the platform. If you don't have a subscription, it's going to walk you through it. So what I want you to do is there's an option for temporary access, and that temporary access will open a 7-day free trial. Go ahead and do it, please, because I want you to start right away with your assignments. We don't have the luxury to accumulate those assignments. So I want you to start right away with your assignments. If you don't want to pay, it's fine. You have 7 days until you can pay. Okay, so the structure of the OWL assignments is the following. If I want to go into the assignments over here, so these are going to be your assignments, and we're going to cover from chapter 12 until chapter 21. So these are going to be all your assignments in there. Now, the first 3 assignments you do not have to do. This walks you through how to how to draw in OWL. So these are not a must, so you don't have to do them, but it's a nice practice if you have not used OWL before. It shows you how to draw with OWL because OWL has all of these organic structures. It does have a CHEM draw, so if you're not used to that software, then I would advise you to go ahead and do the intro CHEM Doodle Sketcher, and this will walk you through how to draw organic structures. These are our assignments in here, and we're going to talk in a bit about the due dates, but these are the assignments, and this is how you this is how you're going to access them. So all the assignments are going to be accessed from eCampus, with respect to OWL. Let me go back to the course content. Every chapter, you guys, so let's say for example chapter 12, every chapter has a folder, and that folder has assignments in it. So if you click on the assignments, you're going to have OWL assignments and Top Hat assignments. So you're going to access the OWL assignments from the chapter, okay? So from the chapter, you have a link, you just press on that, and then you solve the assignment. So that is regarding the OWL. Now for the Top Hat. For the Top Hat, I've already sent you a link for with a code for Top Hat. And if you did not receive it, it's fine. This is the link that I sent over here. And this is the class code. Okay? So go ahead and put the class code, and it's going to take you directly into the class. This one is not free as well. This one is a subscription, and I believe it is a this price is not updated. I believe it is a $48. So and you have to pay that. So if you already have it from Organic One, you can use it. If you are repeating the course and you already purchased Cengage and you purchased Top Hat, please do not purchase again. Okay, let me know and I'll give you access. Do not purchase any of these platforms if you are repeating the course. Okay, guys, so that is going to be for Top Hat. So you go to tophat.com, or you go into this website over there and you put this code, and this is our class code. So to access Top Hat, you are going to go to eCampus, and as I said, in every chapter, back to chapter number 12, in homework assignments in there, you're going to see a link for Top Hat assignments. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to take you directly, after you go ahead and you register, it's going to take you directly into our class page. Now, right now, what you're going to see is the assignments, the quizzes, and the practice exams. Those are going to be activated on June 30 at 9 a.m. for now. We are going to use this platform for additional assignments. We are going to use it for quizzes, and we're going to do all of our exams on Top Hat. Now, the reason why we have two platforms for assignments, because the structure of the assignment is going to be different in both platforms. So for Cengage, it's kind of like more mechanism questions, and for Top Hat assignment questions, it's more like multiple choice questions. Your exam is going to be a combination of both. And then we have quizzes, we have practice exams. Now I've opened up the practice exams for exam 1, 2, 3, and the final exam. Guys, these practice exams are very much similar in structure to your actual exam. So please practice those before every exam, okay? So that is regarding the practice exam. With respect to your exams are going to be between 30 to 35 questions. This is a normal 1 hour exam, so you should be able to finish those questions in an hour. For the final exam is around 70 multiple choice questions, and you should be able to finish that in 2 hours. If you need an additional time, it's not a problem. You can take all the time that you need in order to finish your exam. So don't worry, I'm not gonna rush you on that. So that is regarding the exams in there. For assignments, let me go back to the syllabus in there. So how is a typical chapter, how it's going to look like? So if you go to eCampus back again, so let's go to eCampus back again. So for a typical chapter in there, every chapter will have a lecture material. So if you go into the lecture material, what you're going to see is lecture notes, and you're going to see your actual YouTube lecture. So we have the YouTube lecture. This is a combination of multiple videos in there. And I would prefer whenever you start with a chapter, start in order. So I've labeled those lecture 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, whatever. These are like short videos. I try to be as short as I can, but see, there's a lot of information in there. So please, I want you to watch these videos. Now, these videos are going to be accompanied with class notes, okay? So what is a class note? It's kind of like, it's notes in there that I use in the video for explaining. So I would also recommend that you have these notes with you, download these notes, and follow up as I am explaining in there so that you can go ahead and write notes on them as well. They are very helpful. So once you are done from the notes, then what you can do is you can go ahead and practice some problems. These are not homework. So we have extra problems in there. Organic is all about practicing problems. So we're going to go ahead and practice some problems in there. These problems include every single topic I want you to know in the chapter. And honestly, they cover a lot of all the material in the chapter. So please go over them. So you have the problem set and you have its key. So I would go ahead and open the key and scan over it. So scan over that and make sure that you understand the concepts in there. Now, after you do this, then you can go ahead and start with your homework. So do not start with the homework before you take a look at the problem set key. Once you're done from the problem set key, then you can go ahead to your assignments in there. You do your OWL assignment first, because the OWL assignment kind of like explains the chapter again. And then you go into your top hat assignments. And for the top hat assignment, you do have one assignment in top hat. If there is more, I'll let you know if there is more in there. But it's for chapter 12, there is just one assignment for top hat. Now, every assignment in top hat has 3 attempts. And after the last attempt, you are going to see the answer. Now, for OWL assignments, they have unlimited attempts. So you can practice as much as you want in there. If you want to do it as 1 attempt, it's fine. If you want to do it 2, 3, 4 attempts, it's fine as well. It really depends how much do you want to practice. And then after you're done from your assignments, then you do the quiz. So the quiz is at the end. Once you're done from all your assignments in there, then you go ahead and you open and do the quiz. The quiz is an unlimited time. Take all the time that you need, but you guys, once you start it, you have to finish it. Okay, so that is regarding a typical chapter. You guys, this is a 6-week course, and we will be doing 3 exams and the final exam. And before every exam and the final exam, we will have a question answer session. So simply what I would do is I would send you a team link the day before the session. I would send you a Teams link so that you can attend the session with your questions. During this session, I'll answer your questions, and if there's anything that I want to explain, I'll go ahead and explain that. If you cannot attend the meeting, it's not a big deal. All these meetings are going to be recorded, and this is why I did set a Google Drive account in there. I sent an invitation to all of you for this Google Drive. If you did not receive that invitation, it's not a big deal. You can simply access the Google Drive from eCampus from here. So click on this icon, and then you should have access to Google Drive. And as I said, the Google Drive, we're going to use it to post all of these question answer videos or recorded meetings that we are going to do before every exam, in case you did not have time to attend, then you can go ahead and access through here and check the recorded meeting. Okay, so that is for the Google Drive access. So let's see, what do we have? You can look at the course outcomes. So this is the percentages in there. This is the exam. So each exam is a 16%. Your final is a 25%. Your homework now. Homework is a combination, as we mentioned, of OWL platform and Top Hat platform. And each one of those is 8.5%. So both combined are going to be more than one exam. Now, because it's going to take you, you're going to spend quite some time working your homeworks on both platforms. Here's what we're going to do. We did it in organic one. We're going to carry it in organic two as well. So as long as you finish all your homework, every single assignment, you guys, and you don't have to score very high on these assignments. But you cannot score zero. You cannot score zero in there. I want you to spend a decent amount of time on every single homework so that you can understand the material in there. And by the end of the 6 weeks, by the end of the semester, if you're done from all your homeworks, all the OWL and Top Hat assignments, you did not miss any, then regardless what's your score, you're going to get the full 17%. Okay, so please make sure that you do your homework, because doing the homework is very important so that you can understand the material and do better on your exam. Quizzes, on the other hand, those are going to be on Top Hat, as we mentioned earlier. Those are going to be graded. So it's not based on completion. The homework is based on completion. You get the full 17%. But the quizzes, no. The quizzes you have, it's kind of like an exam, you know. So the quizzes, you have to put an effort in there to get a good grade. And it's actually based on your grade. You're going to have your percentage in there, which is 10%. Now, as we mentioned, exams and final exams are proctored. There is a section for exams that I'd like you to read. And during the day of the exam, you would need, of course, your laptop, your desktop with you. You would need an ID, and you would need a camera, because you are going to be proctored. So you would need a camera, and the camera should be pointed towards your face and not towards the ceiling or the floor. So please make sure that you have your camera, and I need to see your face, you guys. I would need also to see your ID. Any ID can do, guys. It doesn't have to be your school ID. It can be your driver's license. So anything that has your picture on it, your name on it, can work as well. So you can go ahead and read the section. Exams are not an open book. I would ask to see your ID, and I would ask also to see any papers that you have or you are going to use in the exam. If there's any cheat sheet or anything like this, I would also ask to see those as well. Same thing for the final exam. Now, if you cannot make it on the day of the exam, then you have to let me know, and you have to let me know ASAP. Some of you have contacted me that they want their final exam to be earlier than what it's written in the course outline. So if this is the case, you gotta email me, you gotta remind me, please. Don't leave it till the end. So this is the course outline. For the course outline, you guys, I really recommend that you follow it, because this is a 6-week course and you cannot accumulate the material. So I made the course outline for you. This is tentative, and I know this is a 6 week, and you do have some assignments in there. You might ask for a due date extension. So this is why I gave you an extension until August 8, 11:55 p.m. This is the last day of classes. And this is the day where you have to turn in all your assignments, OWL, Top Hat, and the quizzes. However, I don't want you to accumulate those assignments. So this is why you have this course outline in here. And this is very much recommended that you go ahead and you follow that. But in case you need an extension, you will have an extension until August 8th. But please do not leave everything till August 8th. Okay? Because if you leave everything till August 8th, this is not okay, because you would need all of this material for your actual exams, exam 1, 2, and 3. So you should, whenever you approach exam 1, you should finish the material of exam 1. You should have finished your homework for exam 1 so that you can do good on exam 1. See what I'm saying? Okay. So this is the course outline. And I left some 2 days revision at the beginning over here. And the reason why I did that, because organic 1 very much depends, or organic 2 very much depends on organic 1. So what I did, if we go to eCampus, you guys, if I did, I don't want to overwhelm you, but all of the reactions that we've talked about in organic 1, we're going to use them in organic 2. So I've prepared a folder in here, which is organic 1 revision material. I'm not asking you to watch all of these videos in 2 days, okay? Let's be realistic in there. But I want you to refresh your memory. So we have all of these chapters in there about substitution, elimination, alkene, and alkynes. Those are key chapters in organic 1 that I want you to remember in organic 2, because we're going to use them in organic 2. So what I included over here for every chapter is simply the lecture, the notes, as usual, the problem set. You don't have to go over all of them, but you can at least, if you don't want to listen to the lecture, don't, but you can scroll over the notes in there. And there's, for every single one of these organic 1 chapters, there is a summary, okay? So see the summary in here. This you can print and bring to the exam. So this is your cheat sheet, okay? So that, for example, this is a summary for substitution reactions in there. So it gives you all the rules for the substitution that I don't want you to memorize. So you can go ahead and print and bring it with you. Same thing for the chapter number 7, which is elimination and so forth. I'm out of that, so let me go back. So same thing for chapter number 7. So each one of these chapters have at the end a reaction summary. You can go ahead and print that, but I would really recommend that you go ahead and you download the notes and read through those notes in there. Okay, there's a lot of examples in the notes, so read through the notes, refresh your memory about elimination, when elimination happens, what are the conditions of elimination, the mechanism of elimination, E1 and E2. So please go ahead and review those in those 2 days in there before we start organic 2 on July the 2nd, because we're going to start organic 2 chapter 12 on July the 2nd in there. Okay, so this is just a revision for organic 1. And there is also another chapter that we covered in organic 1, if you remember, which is the spectroscopy. Now, if you did not cover spectroscopy, if you did not take organic 1 with me, this means that you did not cover spectroscopy. If you did not cover spectroscopy, I want you to watch this. So that's why I gave you 2 days for that. I want you to watch this. So this is chapter 11. This is the lecture. The lecture has the notes as well. And then you do have extra problems in there, and then you do have the spectroscopy tables. The spectroscopy chapter includes IR, NMR, proton, and carbon-13, and include mass spec as well. Guys, every exam will have a spectroscopy question in there. So please make sure that the chapter is covered. This is part of Organic 1, and I want you to review it. If you did not take it, please go ahead and watch the videos, and they're considered one of our chapters. So that is going to be chapter 11 in Organic 1 revision. I left you with 2 days in there. This chapter will have no assignments whatsoever. So we're going to start our Organic 2 material on July the 2nd in there. And exam 1 will include the chapters 12, 13, and 14. And exam 1 also will have a spectroscopy question in it. So every single exam, including the final, will have a spectroscopy question. The exam 1 will be on July the 14th, and before that, on July 11th, there will be a revision session. The revision session is always at 6 p.m. And if you cannot attend, as I said, this is going to be recorded, and I'm going to post it on Google Drive. Normally, what I would do, I would always recommend that that you finish your assignments before the exam. Okay, there are two dates or two time for the exams, and this is just for to make it more convenient for you to take the exam. So we're going to take the exam either from 9 to 10 a.m. or from 6 to 7 p.m. Whatever time you choose, I'm going to send you 2 links in there, and you choose the time that you want, and then you show up at that time. Okay. The assignments, Top Hat and Owl assignments are due on July the 14th at 11:55 p.m. This is the tentative due date that I want you to do your best in order to follow this due date. If you need an extension, you can have an extension until August 8th in order to turn your assignments. But please, in order to do well on the exams, you have to finish your assignments in there. Um, the uh, the assignments include OWL and Top Hat, as I mentioned, and they include the quiz as well. So try to finish all these 3 assignments before you do your exam. If you want an extension, you have until August 8th for all of these assignments. Exam 2, so these are the dates for exams 1, 2, and 3. I would like you to look at these dates, and if there is a conflict, please let me know ASAP so that we can plan accordingly. If you want to reschedule your exam or anything like this, I would go ahead and plan that with you. I have no problem rescheduling the exams individually for you guys at your convenience, but you guys, you gotta let me know. You cannot leave it for the last minute. Okay. So this is it for the exams. The final exam is going to be on August the 8th. You will have an option to take the final exam earlier than August 8th. I don't recommend, but because it's a lot of material in there, and we will be finishing chapter 21, which is the last chapter, on August 7th. But as I mentioned, all of these materials are simply posted ahead for you, so you can study ahead, you can finish ahead, and you can take your final exam before August 8th. If this is the case, I would like to know, when do you prefer to take your final exam so that we can plan accordingly. Okay, guys, so this is everything that I wanted to say. If there's anything that you need, as I mentioned, you have my cell phone number, my email address. Please do not hesitate to simply let me know.